Let's do this. I recorded a thing yesterday, but my Bluetooth remote thingamajig on my stand went out, so half of it was undone. So here I go again. Welcome back, everybody. Did you miss me? I didn't post anything last week. I was busy doing the beatboxes. That drives me freaking nuts. So I'm only like halfway done in my whole beating organization crap now, but if I get it out again, I'll spend another 12 hours on it. So, if you haven't noticed, the sign is gone. It's not the tomato show anymore. Fuck the tomato show. Listen, the universe works in mysterious ways, and when it speaks, I listen. So I had my little wax melter thing up here the other day trying to change out the little cube thingies, and it spilled onto my signs that were here. Thankfully, they spilled on the signs, not the floor, because wax inside a grout is pain. Anyway, so it spilled on my signs, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool. So I ripped down those signs, and it's not going to be the tomato show anymore. Plus, this stupid tomato wallet, it really doesn't hold a whole lot of cash. I mean, look, it only holds like $2, $3. That's it. This thing sucks. So, no, screw that. I'm taking the sign from the universe, and it's not the tomato show anymore. I haven't decided what it's going to be, but I have ideas. More will be revealed. Um, wow. Also, signs from the universe. I don't know what's going on in life, but I just have here, I'm going to start with the quote of the day is, you get what you put in and people get what they deserve. And the YouTube algorithm gods have just blessed me with that song when I was listening to this stuff when I was prepping for my show. And guess what played? Wow. Only God knows why. And only Mike knows why. I'm going to feel a little weird about that song being so, yeah. So if there's anything going on, let me know. Yeah. Any updates with the dumbass? Let me know. Okay. Signs from the universe will be talking. Happy Veterans Appreciation Month. You're damn right. Um, I was going to post a short with The Show Must Go On by Queen, but the copy wrote it. So, an homage to the veterans because the battle is not left on the battlefield. They bring it home in their brain and in their bodies. And I know mine has a hard time sleeping sometimes. So, this is Veterans Appreciation Month. And my homage today was The Show Must Go On by Queen, ironically. Also one of the songs of the day that I wrote down just because I was listening to stuff and the gods have been wonderful. The algorithm gods have been great. All right, so yeah, not the tomato show anymore. Fuck that shit. I got my iced coffee. Are you sitting down? Sit down, shut up, strap in, and hold on. All right, guys. Gratitude today. Other than thank you, veterans, for your hard work and your service. And if there's any one of you that would be appreciative of a big boobied woman doing a couple jumping jacks in front of you, just holler. Um, I am so happy and grateful for eyesight because colors are beautiful. I am so happy and grateful for fans, both human and mechanical. And I am so happy and grateful for good movies on a rainy day. And also, and always and forever, I am so happy and grateful for likes, comments, shares, and subscribers. Thank you guys. I didn't hit 100 in July 1st, on June 1st, excuse me. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't hit the 100 mark on June 1st, but there will be another something I give away for a different amount of subscribers in a certain amount of time. So I'll figure that out. In current events, me and John have recently watched a couple shitty movies that were made recently, like Weapons. The movie Weapons has nothing to do with weapons. And their thumbnail is the most interesting part about it, which is the terrible makeup job that the old bitch does to her face. Not an exciting movie at all. You know exactly what happens and what's happening in the first 5 minutes of the movie. What a waste. All right. And then we watched Send Help. I'm thinking Send Help, the title, is not actually like a title, but more like an emergency message from the makers of the movie, like the crew and stuff. Like, somebody please send help because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. What a lame fucking movie. So both of those movies get 2 thumbs down and 1 thumb up the fucking ass. Stupid. All right. In other current events, nothing really going on in the world other than Israel going back on their word about not bombing people. I think we just need to allow them to kill each other and let their Muhammad figure it out. Uh, in current events, happy Veterans Appreciation Month. This is for sale on Etsy, and the proceeds do go to a veteran, i.e., John. So if you're just wondering, the proceeds do go to a veteran, all of them. But the flag, I'll give him all the cash for the flag. I don't care. He is my honey bunny, and I love him to death. And you buy the flag, and I will give him the money. He deserves it. And then some. And then some more. And then some more. All right. I still have my Raggy Jags. These are gourmet people cleaners, 100% cotton, handmade in the United States by an American. So there you go. Handmade 100% cotton gourmet people cleaners in 2 packs for sale on Etsy right now. And the one I just finished a bunch of market bags. I found a pattern on Etsy, and I just not on Etsy, on YouTube tutorial, and I just go crazy. So I made a bunch. A big one, I got a small one here. This is good enough for like a carton of eggs and a loaf of bread. They get a little bigger. I actually have 2 of these. I have one bigger one that I made. It's out in the garage right now, so that'll be a 2-pack. I haven't posted any of these on Etsy yet, so I will do that when I'm done with y'all. This is the big one. Ta-da! Very stretchy, washable, durable, will stand a toddler test, no freaking problem. So, that is current events. Oh, I did post my 2 stinking pink blanket. It's my my crocheted quilt throw. It's all pink and black. I posted that on Etsy. Oh, let's see. Where was I at? Okay. Next page. Next page. I don't know if I'm going to change the name of my segments. But this is the Daily Slice. These are of the days. These are the things that I like, or that I think are notable. So, our song of the day, we've already heard the one Show Must Go On by Queen. The song that I chose for the day, Into the Mystic by Van Morrison, one of my all-time favorite songs. It gives me the tingles, and I don't know, it kind of makes me feel like I belong somewhere, which is ironic. Uh, so, and now more homages to more veteran stuff. Uh, On the Turning Away by Pink Floyd, and Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. There are people that do understand that you feel like shit. Just saying. We might not have seen what you've seen, and we understand that. Okay, our movie of the day has nothing to do with veterans, but everything to do with America, because it's almost 4th of July. La 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 la. American Beauty. That is American as fuck. American Beauty. Love that movie. Our quote of the day, like I said already, you get what you put in, and people get what they deserve. Kid Rock. Some fun facts from our big blue book. I have some work today. All right. I found some good juicy ones here. Bread was so important to the European diet for many centuries that the rise and fall of its price served as an indicator of economic well being, and a baker who attempted to sell an underweight loaf could be hanged. Cool. Taste buds need 24 hours to regain full sensitivity after being exposed to cigarette smoke, spicy foods, or alcohol. A single coffee tree produces only about 1 to 3 pounds of beans per year. Wow, I would need a lot of coffee trees. Oh my god. That early morning jolt of caffeine can be costly in Moscow. The price of an average cup of coffee is 10.19 US and the highest in the world. And this book is like 2006 or something like that, so it's freaking old. What's it say here? Do these things even have a year? Oh, 2012. Yeah, so anyway, it's old. Price is probably much higher in Moscow now. The human body contains approximately 4 ounces of salt. So if you sweat a lot, don't forget to replenish. All right. And our herb of the day, since it is freaking hot outside and it is summer, we need to cool it down. We're going to cool it down with some peppermint. And the way I use peppermint is peppermint tea. And when I used to smoke, I used to put peppermint oil on my cigarettes to make them menthol. You can make them as strong or as weak as you want. Okay, so peppermint. Vitamins A, C, and many B vitamins. It also has manganese, iron, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. The Fantastic Five. All right, so 118. Peppermint. Peppermint's origin is a mystery, but it has been in existence for a long time. Blah blah blah. Egyptian pyramids dating from around 1000 BC. Blah blah blah. Greeks and Romans. Yada yada yada. Only became popular in Western Europe in the 18th century. Peppermint's chief therapeutic value lies in its ability to relieve gas, flatulence, bloating, and colic, though it has many other applications. Uh, let's see here. Peppermint is a hybrid of watermint and spearmint, which is interesting. I didn't know that until I read this. Its key constituents is volatile oil, including menthol and methone, flavonoids, phenolic acids, and triterpenes. We know flavonoids and triterpenes are in cannabis as well. It gives it the pepperiness and stinginess. So, key actions is it is antispasmodic, it stimulates sweating, antimicrobial, analgesic, and carminative. Okay, the menthol in the oil is antiseptic, antifungal, and has a cooling effect. So if you're like hot outside, you might actually like rub some mint on your forehead or something. I don't know. You might have sensitive skin. You might not want to do that, John. But if you have mint, it's cool. Like just rub it wherever. I mean, like Vicks Vapor Rub has menthol in it too, right? Or just peppermint tea. Let it cool down even before you drink it. Peppermint is excellent for the digestive system, increasing the flow of digestive juices and bile and relaxing the gut muscles. It reduces nausea, colic, cramps, gas, and soothes an irritated bowel. In soothing the lining and muscles of the colon, it helps diarrhea and excuse me, relieves a spasmodic colon. Use it as a chest rub for respiratory infections. It's also good for eczema, nausea, and headache, neuralgia, and gas and bloating, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so peppermint is our herb of the day. Go get you some. Widely available all across the United States, Walmart, Publix, what have you. They probably even have peppermint oil in the medicine aisle. Okay. On to some ketchup farts. I don't know what I'm going to call them soon. Uh, all right. We might as well start with this since I left it on the board from yesterday. We have stupid town name of the day. If you can read that, Cheesequake, Cheesequake, New Jersey, or as they say it's pronounced, Chesahokie. Yeah, I don't get Chesahokie from that either. Anyway, so Cheesequake, New Jersey. It is derived from a Lenape words, likely referring to spongy tidal bogs or quaking bogs rather than cheese. So they call a bog cheese? Maybe they just don't have a word for it. Uh, yeah, that's weird. Okay, all right. So now we got to get to the stupid name of the day, and I wish I could find one of these people in real life and punch him in the fucking face just for so hard their mama fucking feels it. Come on, man. These things stick. Good enough. Okay. Stupid name of the day. And I know that almost everybody on the planet has heard this by now. I don't remember how it's pronounced because I'm not stupid enough to name my child this. Alphabet. Only the first 5 letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. So I'm thinking it's Abcode, Abside, Absidy, maybe? Really dumb. Really dumb. And you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna effing believe it. So not only one person is dumb enough to name their child this stupid shit. In 2009 alone, 32 dumb fuckers named their child ABCDE. What the fuck? You know, the jails are going to have a really, really hard time trying to spell people's names when they're too drunk to do it. They're going to think it's a typo on their fucking ID or something. Like, no way. Like, they're somebody no, just no, no, they don't know how to spell. What the fuck? Okay, so, stupid collection of the day. AOL CDs. Like, why? The CDs in general, unless they're music CDs and you're gonna listen to them, why? Don't make stupid directions on the walls with decorations. Directions? I can't talk. Decorations. Don't make decorations out of CDs. Don't, just stop. Stop. Unless you're gonna melt them all down and make something completely new out of it, just stop. Don't. Just don't. It's not cute. It's not cool. It's not artsy fartsy. Whatever. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Soap carving is our dumb hobby of the day. I did soap carving when I was in 3rd grade. I'm not going to say anything else. Okay. Annoying things. A forced fake laugh. That's really annoying. I know you want to support me, just don't fake laugh. It's terrible. Oh, let's get to some show and tell. Since I already kind of did show and sell. All right, it is graduation season. The kiddies are out of school. Stupid crime is going to ramp up as per usual. I'm telling you about my graduation because I did graduate high school. See? My diploma from Wethersfield High School. I have a piece of paper that says I'm not a complete fucking moron. What a waste of 14 years of my life. This is the little mobile wallet diploma. So for years and years and years and years, my parents always said, if you don't graduate, you're not going to even be able to get a job. You won't be able to get a job. You won't be able to get a job even if you don't graduate high school. Okay. So every single job that I've ever had never once gave a shit that I graduated high school. Just saying. This is a Precious Moments doll that my Aunt Becky, my great aunt Buggy, got me for my graduation day when I graduated high school. Ta-da! Precious Moments was a thing back in the 90s. Very, very much. So that's the doll she gave me. And I have my I've got my yearbook. I'm about to show some pictures, so if you're on my page, sucks to be you. First, I'd like to read a poem. I found this poem in the front of my book, and I must have wrote it back then. It doesn't have a name or a date or nothing on it, so but I know I wrote it. Okay. And this is my poem. To every guy to dump or deny me, lose me, use me, ignore me, or lie. You had to settle with slutty or sleazy, but it's I prevail because pimping is easy. I'm pretty sure that was for Mike. Speaking of the fucker. Also, what I have here, this is sad. This is the eulogy card for Mr. LePan. We had the gym teacher in Wethersfield. Dave LePan died November 5th, 2001. He died right after graduation. We had no idea he was sick. He had colon cancer and he was still teaching us kids. And it just, wow. Like, no shit. Like, died 4 months after graduation. That's. But he gave mints to everybody. He always had a pocket full of mints. And there was a bunch of us kids that went to his funeral that was held in the gym in high school, and we all left him mints. Me and Kim went together. I didn't even know him very well, but it was very touching. Okay. So, Mr. LePan, you touched a lot of people in a very good way, not a bad way. Okay. This is. That's me. Right. Oh, here. I get this good. The only one not smiling. Yeah, I'm showing the whole page and your names. I don't care. One of you is my cousin, and one of you is my cousin's best friend. So that'll be a pleasant surprise. Oh my god. It's been fun looking through this shit. I remember graduating. That was fun. Me and my best friend were two of the shortest people in school, and our lineup to go on stage was the shortest to the tallest after the valedictorians. So me and Kim, there's like a couple other people shorter than us, but we were all about the same height. Me and Kim sat right next to each other because we were the same height. And our shortness landed us right in the middle of the front row. So that was fucking sweet. Oh, God, Mr. LePan. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, let's see. We're not done yet. Um, are you sitting down? You're gonna want to 3,000 questions about me, and I've read them yesterday, so I remember most of them. These have stories, and this is might be why my freaking microphone died yesterday. Still on, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So sit down, shut up, hold on, and pay attention. This is gonna get wild. Oh fuck. All right. First question of the day. What? I never even named her. Okay. Uh, question one for the day. Has anything ever come to you in a vision or a dream? Oh my, yes, it has. Um, Not like inspiration, but I've had a couple dreams that were a prediction, kind of. I had a dream that I swear it was a past life, and I've had like I've had some visions, not like tripping visions, but like something gets put in me right there, like a quick little flash. Oh, like the fucking universe fucking talking to me today. Fucking Kid Rock playing shit. ADD meditation. Okay, so these fucking dreams. Yeah. I was 5 years old when I had the first dream. The first dream was about a house. Uh, it was a house that we wanted to move into. We were looking for a house to buy, whatever. Uh, it was on a corner lot. This big, beautiful Victorian home had a big four-car garage. Go inside. The room that was supposed to be mine, or that would have been mine, was fucking white from head to toe. Beautiful, new fresh paint, new carpet. It had a big, beautiful long mirror. You know those big oval things that flip over. It had a big bassinet with dolls in it. Oh, my dolls, beautiful, beautiful white porcelain with curly blonde hair, and the big fluffy ruffled dresses. Just a bassinet full of these beautiful dolls. Everything brand new. Everything was supposed to come with the house. So I'm like, sweet. Dad says we couldn't have the house. I run to the garage, and inside the garage, there's a bunch of bags of clothes. Like these fucking owners just bagged up their clothes and tossed it in the garage, or whatever happened. So this four-car garage had a bunch of bags of clothes. I go in, I fucking lay it down on a bag of clothes, and I'm crying that we can't have the house. Dream over. 4 years later, I'm 9 years old. I have another dream about the same damn house, but it's different. It's in different condition. The grass is all tall, the paint's all peeling, everything is all gray and grimy and dirty, and it's even raining outside and all gray and crappy and shit. The fucking garage doors have fallen off and stuff, and I go into the room, and the room is all cobweb covered and dust covered, and nothing is white anymore. It's this gray, dingy, freaking eggshell color. It's just nasty, and all the dolls, and one of the eye popped out, missing arms, and dress is all tore up and shit like that. And again, I cry because we didn't get the house while we hadn't had the chance to have it all nice and stuff. I go back out to the garage and I cry in the pile of clothes again, right? Dream over. So weird that I had this dream about the same house. First of all, it's really weird that I remembered those dreams to begin with, because my dreams fade within like 10 minutes and I don't even remember them. Like, it's not tangible. I didn't actually do it. It's not my reality. I don't hold on to it. Like, it's dreams are gone. So it was really weird that I remember those dreams to begin with. And it's really weird that they happened 4 years apart. What was that? So, turns out, was it 7 years later, we ended up moving into a house in Kewanee. It's a 4-bedroom farmhouse with a 4-car garage. And the room that was mine had new wallpaper, new paint, and new carpet. Strange. Not exactly the same thing that I dreamed, but it was strange. So, the past life dream that I had, or that I think was a past life, it was in a place. Okay, so usually I don't dream of anywhere that's actually real in my world, in this world, things that I've seen. It's just, you know, like it's reality, but it's not my reality. If that is not like Twin Peaks kind of dreams or nothing like that, but it's pretty like on the real boring side of life. Anyway, so I had a dream of this building, and if you're around the area, it was in Peoria, Illinois, across Main Street. There's the Federal Bank building there. It has a big digital clock on it now. Back in the day, it used to have a big Roman numeral clock, and that road used to be cobblestone. Well, in my dream, I was like a 19, 20-year-old, young, thin, beautiful woman, long hair, a big hat, and a white gown on, and I'm stepping outside of a carriage on Main Street in front of the big bank building with the Roman numeral clock there. I'm like 7 or 8 years old when I have this dream, so I don't know where in the hell that came from. That's like not. Did it kind of, I don't think it came from my imagination. I don't know. So later on in life, my one of my uncles dies, one of my great uncles dies, and we're at the funeral home on University by the interstate, if you know where that's at. And on the walls is pictures of old Peoria, and there was a picture of the Federal Bank building back in the day when it was first built, and had the digital the Roman numeral clock on it. I said, "Mom, I remember when that Roman numeral clock was there." She goes, "No, you don't. It's been a digital clock since before you were born." So I looked it up. That was a digital clock since like 1976 or something like that. So yeah, since before I was born. But no, 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 no. Because Dad used to work there, and we used to go back and forth in front of those buildings all the time. We used to play there when we were kids. Because if Dad didn't have a sitter or whatever, Mom was busy doing something. So we were there all the time at the courthouse downtown, all the time. I remember seeing with my eyes, not just in the dream, but I remember seeing with my eyes that Roman numeral clock. And I don't understand how that's not possible. I remember it. Anyway, I think I was her in a past life. Sadly, living in the same town. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, that's what I saw. It could have been somebody else digging in here and being like, "Hey, I used to be this woman." All right. So, yes, I have seen some shit in my day that came from a vision or a dream. All right. Let's see. Question 2. Are we good? How long are we going so far? Oh, yeah. Okay. If you were going to write a poem for the world, what would be the title and topic? I have written a poem for the world, and I still can't find it. The poem is called Jack Shit, or Jack Squat. I can't remember which I picked. Anyway, that is from me to the world. Absolutely. And it starts like this. I can't remember it all, and I really wish I could find it. Hi, my name is Jack. Jack Squat. Some people think you know me. Well, let me tell you what. And that's how it starts. So, if I can ever find it, I will read it to you. That's how it goes. And the topic is, if you can figure that out. You can figure it out. All right. Next question. Have you ever done something heroic? Well, if I did, I'm not paying attention. It's not like I go saving lives or nothing like that. All I can do is give you the information. What you do with it is up to you. That's not heroic at all. That's being a human being and spreading the knowledge, hoping that you will help somebody else to survive these stupid little things that somebody else is meant to figure out for you. Like 99% of you isn't you, you learned it from somebody else, so on and so forth. So, heroic, my heroic thing is teaching all about herbs. Use them. Have you ever maxed out your credit cards, and if so, on what? Some of these get kind of invasive, don't they? Uh, yes, I maxed out a credit card once a long time ago on a laptop that I let a friend borrow, and she got viruses on it for me. So thanks, Katie, you stupid bitch. You owe me $3,000, dumb cunt. What was the most obvious publicity stunt a celebrity ever pulled? I'm gonna still go with Michael Jackson's nose job. Yeah. Do you like to describe what you see in the shapes of clouds? Okay, I discussed this in yesterday. Do I like to describe what I see in the shapes of clouds? First of all, if you're paying attention to the clouds and you're actually vocally saying to somebody else, hey, that looks like a blah, 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 you're obviously liking it. You're not going to hate it. Look at that stupid cloud looking like a cute fucking cat. What the fuck kind of question is this? Stupid. What actor or actress do you think is overrated? Well, that would be all of Hollywood. All of this fucking actors and actresses shit is overrated. How in the fuck are you gonna make $10 million pretending you fucking care about people on a movie when people that actually do care about people are getting paid shit, like teachers and EMTs? All of that's fucking bass backwards and overrated. But the most overrated actor or actress? I don't know. Right now it's like Pasquale, dude. Pascal, Pablo, whatever the fuck his name is. The dude that looks like Nathan Fillion. Yeah, Tom Cruise always been overrated. I refuse to watch his fucking movies. I won't even do that to Whoopi. All right, next question. What clothing designer do you love? And it says love in all caps. I'm just saying. Well, I don't love designers. I like their clothes. Uh, as for clothes, I go Calvin Klein. Excuse me, Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein. Okay. Anyway, he makes good fat chick clothes and he uses some Supreme fabric. He understands fat shapes. Just saying. And I like the clean lines, the just black, white, here, there, kind of like Tommy Hilfiger-ish. Do your dreams ever tell you to do anything? No, they're dreams. If somebody is in your dreams trying to tell you to do something, it's not a dream. You're schizophrenic. If you were going to poison somebody, how would you do it? Not fucking telling you. That's how I'm gonna do it. I can tell you it grows on a tree and everybody eats it. What do you do in a World War situation? But what would I do in a World War situation? Oh, if it lands here, I'm going no holds barred. I don't care. I'm taking out as many people as I can before they put me in cuffs or hang me. Either get off my lawn or you ain't fucking leaving ever. Put it like that. Do you operate better at night or during the day? During the day. I've done a nighttime job. I did a third shift job. I've been a night owl. I like getting up with the rest of the world and going to sleep with the rest of the world. That is the best for my brain and my body. Would you ever become a CIA agent? And if so, why? Uh, that would be a fuck no. Because I am a bad actor. If you were an attorney, would there be any type of criminal case that you wouldn't defend? Yeah, I wouldn't defend anybody that holds public office. I wouldn't defend a cop. I don't care what it is. I wouldn't defend a cop. Um, or a judge. I wouldn't defend anybody that has more degrees than me. Figure it out for your fucking self. Oh, criminal case. Any type of criminal case I wouldn't defend. Um, yeah. Shit. What's my word of things I can't say? I don't have my list up here. No, I'm not calling it grape. That's ridiculous because I like grape jam. Um, I wouldn't defend any diddlers. I wouldn't defend a stolen car. Grand Theft Auto. No. I wouldn't defend any bitches that are in jail for child uh, abuse. I mean, not if there was solid evidence. Yeah, there's a lot of type of criminal cases I wouldn't defend if I was an attorney. I would be a prosecutor anyway. What part of life would you put a big warning label on? Sex. Sex. 99% of our strife in this fucking life is because of sex. Either you can't have it and you want it, you're having it and it's causing problems like children or diseases or husbands or wives or cheating. It's the reason you shave your legs, you put makeup on, you have a bra on, you have blah, blah, blah. You're doing all this. 99% of your effort is for sex when you're young. And then when you're old, you're suffering for that. You're 100% suffering for that when you're older. So yeah, sex is that should have the biggest warning label on it ever. And I had actually had a weird discussion with a lady one time. She's like, "How old do you think somebody should be to have the sex talk with their children?" And I told the lady 8. I didn't even hesitate. 8. At 5 years old, you start school. At 6 years old, that's probably when you're definitely self-aware. At 7 years old, you watching shows with sexualized everything on it. So by 8, yeah, you need to know anatomy and you need to know what can happen. Definitely. Because 10 isn't soon enough. Okay. How was that? Oh, I hope the missing week was worth it. And I hope the audio stays on, motherfucker. So, final thoughts of the day. Where's Nancy Guthrie? Huh? Did we just forget about that? Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy Guthrie? Huh? Huh? Nope. Not a single word about Nancy Guthrie has been said ever since the conflict in Iran started. Imagine that. Okay, so my theory is she died on January 31st, and NBC decided to use that and the fresh emotions from the Guthrie family to lie to the public to get the eyes off of the Epstein files. Prove me wrong. Okay, so they have to keep the body away long enough to throw off time of death. They've done that very well. They've done that very well. So, yeah, in the video of the abductor at the door, we were only shown small clips. We weren't shown the whole clip. We weren't shown the whole nothing. No, it's the same NBC edited clip of their NBC intern doing a terrible job at pretending to kidnap somebody. Are you kidding me? That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That is so stupid. And in the age of everybody is being monitored and everything, okay, there's the thing about the pacemaker. It says he has a pacemaker on, right? The pacemaker is connected to a phone. Well, in order for that Bluetooth or for that connection to work on a phone, there also has to be a chip in the pacemaker. What the fuck? Of course they know where she's at. They know exactly where she's at. She's been in the fucking morgue refrigerator for 6 fucking months now. Are you kidding me? So with all the surveillance, flock cameras, Tesla cameras, Ring doorbells and shit in Tulsa, or where the fuck was that at? Anyway, nobody has anything on it, huh? Nobody has anything in it. The FBI is so fantastic at doing their fucking job, they can't even hide the truth well, all right? We all know she ain't dead. Or she is dead already. We all know she wasn't missing. We all know they're bad fucking actors. We all know why the brother and sister didn't say anything, but Savannah did, because she's the actress. Okay? We all know she was gone. That's my final thought for the day, okay? One more thing. Once again, it is Veterans Appreciation Month. Thank a veteran. Usually they don't like that, though. So just hand them a $20 bill or do some jumping jacks in it if you're a big titty girl. Just saying. Okay. Kitchen's closed, and we're all out of to-go cups. Oof. My leg is numb. Don't forget to clean out the litter box. Love you. Bye.